Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution, where we're on an island of adorable roosters. Just look at this one! Look at them! Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. She is beautiful. I think we are going to have a lot of fun working. Well, are you just sassing off Trace? Like, you don't care that there's a Triceratops there, do you? That's hilarious. But we are going to have quite a fantastic time experimenting with editing up the genomes in all of our different dinosaurs and modifying them, because this is so cool. Being able to see the variety between the two that we have with all of the different stripes and the color patterns, and jumping over to, for instance, Rooster, the original Rooster. It's just such a dramatic difference. I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with the genomes and just trying out some different designs. But with that in mind, let's go ahead. I just made another one of our wonderful Rooster flock to release that actually has the modified genome as well. There we go. There you go, girl. You're going to be released and hanging out with all of your siblings now. Look at the chest. There's a little bit of coloration on the chest. Look at that. Population and social is going up. Oh, we're being called out to by the others. I love this. I love that you can watch as they call out to one another. And the group comes to welcome a fully grown and freshly hatched new member to the flock. This is so cool. All right, well, they're doing well. I think our Triceratops are doing quite well. They're kind of having a little bit of a stare down in the grassy fields. Let's see. Population is good. Social is good. Oh, socializing. That's so cool. That's so cool. So Tracer and her new friend Jenny are currently socializing to one another, which is also awesome. So they're doing fine. And here we go. We want to reach, wow, financial security from our entertainment section. There we go. The moneymen keep giving me funny looks. I think it's concern, but it could be gas. Take a look at the contract and see if you can calm their nerves. So we are going to try to fulfill this contract in order to reach more profit per minute. We're already pulling in a much better profit now that we have figured out how to give our guests good viewing galleries so that they can see the hatching fields. All right, hatching fields 2. That's what this area is. So they're able to look over everybody. They can see quite a few dinosaurs right now. Visible dinosaurs, currently 5. Nice, connected to a path, not damaged. What else could people possibly ask for? Really, that's wonderful. And we're starting to have a lot more guests roam around, and a lot of them appear to be scientists and researchers. I don't know about you guys, but if Jurassic Park was real, this would be like the #1 place I would want to come back when I was in university and we had to like go to conferences and things like that for the different science conferences. Toronto's nice and all, but come on, it would have been really amazing to go to a tropical island full of dinosaurs to study. So who knows, maybe we're hosting a whole bunch of different groups, and maybe that's actually a good reason I should consider putting in a hotel pretty soon. Can I actually put a hotel down? Maybe outside buildable area. Maybe over here, obstructed. Where could I possibly build a hotel? I think I can build a hotel. I mean, building it sort of over here would be nice. I guess I could alter the terrain if I needed to. Could I, what do you mean build obstructed? Ugh. I wonder if I could possibly delete some of the trees and we could move the substations. So I could move the power substations so they weren't there. So I could have the hotel maybe over here. Because I would like to have the hotel a little closer and not have to deal with like just not being able to utilize this area. So I'm going to have to think about what we'll do. But I do think adding in a hotel would be a good idea. And I do think I kind of want it just right here in the middle area. That makes a lot of sense to me. Is it all of the trees that are obstructing me? I don't think so. Is it the terrain that's obstructing me from being able to smack down a hotel? Because after we get this hotel down, we're going to start putting down some very interesting new dinosaurs. I'm going to do it. Build cost obstructed. Eh? What about if I rotated it like so? Eh? No? No? I think it's the water. Like, they don't want me to put it on the water. All right, fine. I can take a hint. We'll go ahead and maybe build... Yeah, now it's like fine if I put the If I put the hotel over here, it would be fine. And this is actually a great view. I can't argue with this. All right, let's go ahead and build the hotel. It's very expensive, and I kind of just want to get that out of the way. Can I upgrade this to a fancy path? Because that's kind of my goal here. I think I would have to come in. There we go. Delete the old path. And we're going to put in a large fancy path leading up to the hotel because people really need to start putting down the big bucks, please. And the hotel will be right over here. Let's get some power to it with a substation. That'll be tucked right back here and connected up this way. There we go. And let's take a look at this. I wish I could decorate with more things like fountains and smaller gift shops, but I don't think you can really work with that, unfortunately. Man, the hotel takes a while to build. Okay, well, that's getting up and going. We need to make sure that we have some fossil teams being sent out because they've been pulling in some new fossils. So, skin impression, not good enough. Medium quality fossil. Oh, I would like to get you, my friend. Oh, a very high quality. Sweet. All right. So let's send out another expedition team because I do want to try to introduce some new dinosaurs. And today's the day I promised you guys a carnivore as well. So, here's the plan. We're going to go ahead and we are going to build some pretty serious fences. I would really prefer something stronger than a light steel fence, to be completely honest, for our first carnivore. Can I actually do some research to upgrade the type of fences? That would make me really happy if I could. Yes, and we have a new viable genome. Fantastic. We will work with that in just a little bit. There's a gate in there. Can I research stronger fencing? If I'm going to start dabbling with the tooth, like enclosures. There we go. That seems a little bit more of a clever thing to do. The same strength, less power. So we can actually do heavy fencing, but we would need to complete another security mission. So let's at least get the electrified steel going. I cannot get the heavy steel because I need 2 research centers. So we need to be able to get to another island. We need another island before we can really have safe fencing. Like heck, I am going to be putting down. Okay, good. And I completed another entertainment genome. But I guess until we get to another island by getting a 3-star rating, I don't know if I trust putting in a carnivore, guys, until I can get a steel fence. Are you kidding me? I care about people. I care about people and I care about like what we're doing. You need to have 2 research centers in order to get the heavy steel fence. And to have 2 research centers, you have to have 2 islands because you can only have 1 research center per island. Trust me, I wanted more. It would have been cool. Like, right? Yeah, look. ACU center to train dinosaurs and only 1 research center per island. That tempts me. That tempts me to just stick to my peaceful paradise of herbivores. I don't know if that would be good enough to keep our guests happy though. Ha. Frustrating. All right, and the ranger station, I need to apply an upgrade to it if I can. The ranger accuracy 1, which I thought I researched. So that's from medicated tasks. All right, let's work on that a little bit too. So ranger accuracy, that's going to be a building team upgrade. And that's going to be ranger accuracy 1. I do not have enough available research teams. Oh, because I'm already researching. Okay, we just got some new fossils, which will actually help us out. High quality on both of those. Sweet. Let's go ahead and just do some more digging up in Canada. Send out the expedition team. They're pretty zip quick in a helicopter, to be completely honest. People are coming down to Dino Bites, and oh, look at that. People are definitely coming down to the hotel. So I do want to start adding in more dinos and more than just into the hatching fields. I just really do not trust a light steel fence that's not even electrocuted to keep a carnivore in. But I said we'd have a carnivore today, didn't I? All right, well, we're going to actually build the carnivores area right back here up against the very back. And I cannot see where I'm even going with this, so this is going to need to be very, very carefully done. it's probably going to want a fairly large area to roam if I am realistic about it. And I'm probably going to want to clear out a lot of these trees. This is probably too many trees for it. But I don't know about this. I feel that everything inside of me is kind of yelling, mistake! This is a mistake right now. So I don't know about this. All right. Well, all right. Hopefully that'll be a good spot for a viewing platform. Where's I can't see the fence. Okay. We're going to need to go ahead. Trees, I need you out of the way. My loves, forgive me. Forgive me. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Oh, it's so painful. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's the trees. I'm sorry, birds. Trust me, neither of us wanted this to happen, okay? All right, and there's where the fencing needs to connect, and we probably do need to clear out a few of these trees, unfortunately. I'll try to put some more back in, but we will need to clear some of those out, and then I do think the fencing needs to be a little bit bigger. I don't think this is a good idea, for the record. I really don't think this is a good idea, but we'll have to see. All right. Come on. Connect up if you would. Are you connected now? It sure is. We can remove this line of fencing. And so now what we would need to do is I need another creation center because like heck, I am going to release these guys. I guess I could put the creation center way back here. Okay. No. Flip around, you goose. Oh yes, electrified light still fences. Wait, did I literally just unlock that? Okay, hang on. One thing at a time. We now have a new, yes, okay, this makes me feel much better. We can replace all these fences. Now I feel better. This is a better way to do things, but let's make sure this is what we want. I want to put in, now that it occurs to me, I want to put in the Hammond Center, the Creation Center, like right over. What if we put it right over here? And the reason to do that is because then I could open up the gates and have multiple exhibits branch out from this location. How far is my building terrain? You do not get a very big island space to build on your first island. We've almost used all of it up already. So this is really more just like a training island. So we're going to put it right here. Boom. And then what I'm going to do, we'll get a substation assigned to it so that it won't fuss at us about not having any power, even though these substations are so ugly. All right. I know. You need power. Actually, this should give it to you, shouldn't it? All right. And then could you please connect? What do you mean obstructed? Curses. Okay, hang on. I think I need to remove that substation because I should have been, yes, we'll demolish it. Phooey. I should have been a little bit more careful. All right, here we go. Carnivore incoming. Still don't know how I feel about this. Still not entirely happy about this series of events, but I can see where the writing on the wall is when it comes to making the money. All right, fancy narrow path leading right over here. There we go. So this will be our creation center. And then we'll come in with the fencing. And what we'll do is we'll connect the fencing over here. Now the creation center is going to want to have, yeah, fencing like between that section right there. All right. Wow, that was a really brief little storm, huh? And then we're going to want to connect the fencing over here. And it probably doesn't need to be like that terribly big. Over here and over here. There we go. Oh, and now it needs to have substations through the whole thing. Wait, oh no, I'm low on power. Oh, you know what? Can I just build a whole new small power station? Sure as heck can. Might as well. We're way back in the boondocks of our park, and I'm going to need more energy for sure. So, should I just build it like right? Can I just build it right in here maybe? It's a very, all these substations and the power lines make it so ugly, and I really want to make a nice, beautiful park. So this is getting under my skin. That's what this is doing. All right, well, let's go ahead. We'll hide this thing. How far back can I hide it? into the far away distance. It looked like I could build it back here for a split second. Come on. Come on. You want to be out of the area. You want to be... Ah! Fine, whatever. This is our test island. We've got to learn how to island here. All right, come around. Boom. All right, that should hopefully give us enough power. I won't have to worry too much. We'll do just a little cheap path from our power substation around. There we go. Almost there. There. All right. From our power station on around, we'll cover this thing up with trees. Hide yourself. Hide our terrible, terrible lines of everything. There we go. And that, once it's done, should hopefully give us more power. Oh, and a shooting star. Increase your island rating. I am so close to 2 stars. I will 100% get behind that. I am on it. We'll do this. We should have the power output going up soon too. And I should probably research more power output. The mundane aspects of running this place, but we need to take care of what we can. And it looks like a lot of the things that we're starting to bump into, we're going to need 2 research centers for. So we will want to get 3 stars and the other island opened up pretty quickly, if you ask me. Let's see. Earthing units reduce the risk of power outages. So we could reduce the risk of power outages, but that's not really what we're going for. However, let's go ahead and just increase our fossil space while we're at it. How are our fossils doing? Got some silver. Got some low quality DNA that we'll just go ahead and sell. And more low quality DNA that we'll go ahead and sell. Might as well. If it's low quality, you might as well just go ahead and sell it. And let's go ahead and just like search over here, because why not? We haven't gone to Portugal yet. The hotel looks fantastic, by the way. I love the choice of bromeliads all up and down the top. Oh, lovely. All right, and we no longer have our power issue, which is fantastic. And it looks like the substation should... So I'm going to have to think carefully about that. The substation that we have built, I think as long as it's connected, the fence line is connected to a substation, we should be okay. So now that that is done, I also want to think about a viewing center, which would probably be over here for this section. Ooh, or maybe down here. Ooh. Well, I do want them to be able to see it. That's true. It's a lot further away. I feel like that would leave us a lot more room for like dangerous shenanigans, but it would be a great location to view everything. Would I be able to actually put a path down? I could. I don't think my guests care. I mean, yeah, sure. Walk down here if you want to see a carnivore in a little bit, guys. That's the way things are going to be. I'm not doing anything else to make this place more dangerous. Now I need to come through and I need to spend a ton of money replacing all of this fencing so that it is going to be electric fencing. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if it's super expensive. I don't care if I need to put in more power stations now. It's happening because I am not going to get all of my people killed. That's just the way we're doing it. Okay, we're going to improve the output again on this power station, and hopefully that'll work. So we only have a whole bunch of small little power stations. Did I already improve? Path not connected. Okay, I'll work on that in a second. Are you already improving your output, little thing? You should. Only improved it by 14% though. What do you mean, path not connected? Oh, over here. All right, well, I'll take care of that. I may have been a little too overeager. This is all in preparation for a freaking carnivore, though. I want to be cautious. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to make everyone walk past the ranger station first so that they can be told, like, how dangerous this will be, the precautions they're going to need to take. We'll go ahead and extract the DNA, so hopefully our hopefully our chomper is going to be nice and strong. And all right, I spent so much money on all of that and I still don't have enough power. Do I need to put down another power station? Probably once I get enough money. And I'm flat broke now. Curses. This is harder than I thought, just with like monitoring how much I need for power. Curses. All right, well, while we're stuck over there, we might as well see if we can hatch a new dinosaur, because I do have this guy. Let's go for it. super expensive. But if we have success, we'll increase the variety of our dinosaurs up a little bit, and we'll see how that goes. All right. My profit rating has gone down a little bit because I am spending so much money. Can I get rid of that? That might help with how much it costs. Maybe I should have shrunk my fence line a little bit, since they wouldn't even see our dinosaur in some sections. And it is very expensive. Maybe if I just go ahead... I mean, I guess at least it's a fence, right? At least this is a fence. I don't have gates, though. And I do need some gates. Okay, come here, gate. I need to put in a couple gates. Build cost obstructed. What are you talking about? Terrain constraints. Inventory space has been researched. Build. What are you doing? I need... No, this isn't up for debate. I need a gate over here. Oh my gosh, the gates are so expensive. The gates are so expensive to let my rangers in. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's going to be a thing. And can they get out of the gates? Do I need to make like a gate within a gate? That might be a smart thing to do, just to prepare and to be like super safe. What do you mean terrain constraints? Okay guys, we're dealing with our very first... Let's flatten this area. We're dealing with our very first chunk of the practicals getting in the way. What do you mean obstructed? Fine. You know what? There's only one place he's going to go for now anyway. So up it goes. He would walk straight out and come straight over into this area. And this is where I want him to go. And we're ready to release another one. All right. Well, at least we have Eddie. We're going to go ahead and release... well, in fact, we'll name her... What are we going to name her? They're all female. What are you going to... Oh, you're beautiful! Look at you. You're like a turquoise. Look at her. Oh, I think I have a new favorite. I want to see all of the colors you can come in, my dear. And welcome. I've been getting caught up in the details of things and wasn't really focusing on how cool it would be just to look at some new dinos. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is cool. She's really something, if you ask me. Hi. Hopefully the guests will love you too. So what are your stats? All right, I kind of want to name her. Let's see, you kind of she reminds me of turquoise more than anything. And the ocean, weirdly enough, because of turquoise. But she's from Canada too, so man, look at you. Look at you. Edna, maybe? From The Incredibles? We're just gonna go with Edna because you really impressed me. All right, food is going up. Hopefully water will be here soon too. We have completed a contract. Oh, I need to start snagging those to get my money. That's what I need to do. And there we go. We are going to eat a moderate amount from ground feeders. They live in large social groups to survive predation and like to have dinosaurs from other species nearby. They like good-sized grassland areas with a similar small coverage of forest. These are vulnerable to all predators. Medium herbivore with quite a big appetite. Look at you go! Are we coming down for a drink? I think we are. I think we are. Check that out. And we're getting chatted to a little bit here in the shadows. Look at the watering holes full of dinos. This is awesome. Okay. All right. I'm happy again. And our island rating is slowly but surely going up, but I definitely need to get more power, which means that I need to get another power generator, which means that I need to get more money. And I haven't really thought all of this through as carefully as I should have. So we're going to need to start scrambling to get our money however we can. And I think one of the best ways to do that is going to be sending another dig team out to collect up some more fossils, many of which we'll be able to sell, and also picking up some more contracts. We want to get to a 2.0 on our star rating, and we also want to apply a ranger accuracy upgrade to a ranger station. That'll give us a little bit more cash too, which will allow us not only to honestly keep our groups safer, because it would be a smart idea to apply some more upgrades, but it will hopefully, I thought I did the ranger accuracy. I guess I haven't researched it yet. It will hopefully give us some more money, even if it does have all of the different factions fighting with each other once again. So next step, more power. And once we get a little bit more power, I'll begin to feel confident enough to put down the gates that we need, put down the feeders, and add our first carnivore. So right now, still a peaceful paradise full of herbivores. So cool. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Edna, good job.